I'm going to start the video like this. Straight up. Southern Miss Golden Eagles. San Diego State Aztecs. Vanderbilt Commodores. Georgia State Panthers. The Iowa Hawkeyes. All have a better offense than the one and only Oklahoma Sooners. So, a lot of people are having questions. A lot of people are having concerns about having to bench somebody like Jackson Arnold. Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. San Diego State Aztecs. Vanderbilt. Iowa. All have a better offense than yours truly, the Oklahoma Sooners. I get it. Bad offensive line. Wide receivers are hurt. Running backs can't run without having an offensive line. So yeah, Jackson Arnold, he's not the main issue. The whole offense is just struggling. Offensive coordinator, I mean, the play calling is so-so, but trying to run up the gut when you don't got a damn gut. You wonder why changes needed to be made. Michael Hawkins took that same team with a bad offensive line, that same team with no wide receivers, that same team with running backs that only rushed for 37 yards against Tennessee, and he made it look like it could move. For some reason, when Jackson Arnold was the quarterback, we were in quicksand the whole game. All game long, we're in quicksand. Offense kills the drive. Offense, like, of the fan base, like, all of that. Every time the offense got on the field, we would damn near looked at the offense like we looked at the defense before Brent Venables. And that's not okay at Oklahoma. Offense matters at Oklahoma. Again, Southern Mississippi. San Diego State, Vanderbilt, Iowa. Can't make this shit up, bro. We got the worst offense in the SEC. Oklahoma has the worst offense. Come on now. It just don't sit right. So in this episode of What the Wednesdays, we ain't even gonna bridge the gap for real. We just gonna be straight up with it. Michael Hawkins is the guy. Jackson Arnold needed to take a seat. I'm sorry. I know it sounds harsh. I hate talking about Jackson Arnold like this because I don't think there's anybody in the fan base who doesn't believe in the kid, who don't believe that he will be great elsewhere. But something's wrong with his mental here, man. It's like it's something going on. I don't know what it is. It's just not clicking for him. And like I said, I mean, it's only been a half of a game that we've seen Michael Hawkins play, but damn it, that half of that game looked better than all 4 games Jackson Arnold started this year. Everybody wants to know what happened to the Arizona game. Why can't we move the ball like we moved the ball against Arizona? We didn't have any offensive linemen then. We only had one running back that was solidified then. We did have wide receivers. That's a slight difference. But we also had Jeff Lebby's playbook. Seth Latrell was not calling Seth Latrell plays. He was calling Jeff Lebby's plays. Why don't you pick that back up? Why don't you? I know you still got that somewhere in the dust. Why don't you blow the dust off that mug and use that? Open up that playbook because for some reason it was working against the Arizona team when you were calling plays. And you made it look a lot better than Jeff Lebby did. Just my opinion. But on this episode of What the Wednesday, man, look. We all say we're going to go into Auburn and we're going to beat Auburn because Auburn is a bad football team. Let me give you these numbers, okay? Total defense. Auburn is such a bad Auburn is such a bad team. Oklahoma has the number 27 defense in the nation in total yards. Auburn has the number 33. They're 6 spots behind us on defense. But this is where This is where the confusion comes, where people talk about how bad Auburn is of a team. Their defense isn't too much worse than, isn't too much. Worse isn't the word. Our defense is good. Our defense isn't too much better than theirs. Let's put it that way. But our offense is like 100 and something, 119th in the nation. They have a number 27 offense. Our defense is so good. Well, guess what? Their offense is in the same place our defense is. We can't sit here and act like Auburn is not a good team. But let everybody else tell it. We're going to have a freshman quarterback, true freshman quarterback, walk into Auburn and put on a clinic, even though it hadn't been done all year, because Auburn is such a bad football team. They just can't get it figured out. Damn it, we got a lot to figure out too. Don't sit here and try to make it seem like it's all peaches and cream. Everybody's sitting here trying to make it seem like everything is sweet, everything is good. No, we still have to go to Auburn on our first road game, and we have to go out there with a dub against a number 33 defense with an offense that's ranked like number 119. And we've only made one change, the quarterback. Yes, that's a huge change. But guess what? The offensive line is still the same. Guess what? The running backs are still the same. Come on, bro. Be serious, man. We can't sit here and just act like this is all good. This is all gravy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. How I feel about Jackson Arnold, I feel sorry for the kid. Because, one, he didn't have a chance this year. Wide receiver 1, 2, 3, 4 injured. So who do you have to throw to? The people that Michael Hawkins has been throwing to all summer long. Maybe that's why he looks a lot better than Jackson Arnold does right now. I don't know. Oh, what else? Your offensive line, trash running backs. I already went through that. But your the offensive coordinator that you signed up to be with, he dipped out. We pushed him out. Don't get me wrong, but he dipped out. Now you sitting here stuck with the leftovers, Seth Latrell, who is not looking too good as an offensive coordinator right now. Then, not only that, after signing to the University of Oklahoma, sitting behind Dylan Gabriel for a year, his hurt ass, now you done burnt the year of you done burnt your red shirt year. So now you are a sophomore when you should technically be a red shirt freshman this year. So guess what? Jackson Arnold's played 4 games. If he sits out, well, he is going to sit out this game. Do you think he's going to want to play more games? Or do you think he's going to want to sit out for the rest of the year so he can recover that red shirt, so he doesn't waste another year at Oklahoma like he did the first year? Bruh, we did Jackson Arnold dirty as a fan base. I don't care what nobody say. Yes, I believe Michael Hawkins is the guy because of what he showed on that field. But when you think about the chances that we gave Jackson Arnold, we gave Jackson Arnold 0 chance to be good this year. He doesn't have a team around him, period. We're playing with our 2s, 3s, 4s. And guess what? That's why Michael Hawkins looks so much better than Jackson Arnold. We're playing with people that he's been playing with all summer long, all spring long, all fall. This is the team that he's been playing with all year. Oh, man, Jackson Arnold, he can't do it. Oh, Michael Hawkins looks so much better. Well, yeah, there's a connection there, guys. Unfortunately, Jackson Arnold's running with the ones, getting their ass beat by that starting defense all year long. Maybe that's why they're fucking hurt. Excuse my language. But, bro, I ain't gonna make this long, man. I just wanted to come in here, and we gotta have a reality check. Real talk. Jackson Arnold being benched does not solve all of our issues like everybody makes it seem. Everybody makes it seem like a true freshman is going to come in and dominate. Don't get me wrong. I believe in the kid. I believe that he can come in and dominate. I do believe that Oklahoma is going to win this game against Auburn. But I don't like how I'm hearing how easy this is supposed to be for us. Auburn is not a pushover. They're not a pushover. They're ranked top 35 in offense and defense total yards. That sounds like a pretty good damn team to me. Granted, competition matters, but it didn't matter with Oklahoma. Temple made us look like bullshit. Freaking, who do we play after Temple? Tulane. We looked like shit against them too. I don't even know who we played between. It's been such a long year already. We've been looking like a big pile of Clifford the Big Red Dog's shit. Just on offense. Big turd. But it's all good now because Michael Hawkins is our starter. Seth Latrell is still our offensive coordinator, guys. I know that's not going to change anytime soon, but I will say this. Positive message of the day, because I'm ending it here. We have made a great decision at head coach because Brent Venables not only has changed one of the worst defenses in the nation to one of the best defenses in the nation, but on top of that, he's making grown man decisions that head coaches should be making. Yeah, this is not an easy decision to bench your 5-star for an under-recruited guy who didn't get as much love in high school. But guess what, Seth Latrell, and this is something from an Oklahoma fan, which I feel like we can all kind of agree with about this. You sitting there looking all sad, teary-eyed, and moping around and all that bullshit, and you're sitting there talking about, oh, Jackson Arnold's like a little brother to me. We don't give a damn who he's like to you. We really don't care. Does he win? Does he produce? How is he playing? What is his decision making like? You should have been the one to make that decision. You should have been the one to bench Jackson Arnold and put Michael Hawkins in. That should have been you. But instead, Oklahoma, who hired a great head coach, first-time head coach at that, was a man, showed how big those cojones was, stepped over you, which he shouldn't have had to, and put the man on the field and sparked that offense that you should be worried about right now. Man, you got somebody on the sideline who's willing to give their life to this team. And you got him sitting there just because your little brother, you don't want to hurt your little brother's feelings. We don't care about that at Oklahoma. Feelings don't matter. Yes, we get it. This is a relationship building program. Relationships are important. That's not what I'm saying here. But when it comes to the production and when it comes to winning, that's all we care about. What are you doing on that football field? We'll care about who you are afterwards. And now we can look forward to Michael Jeff Hardy. You saw him do the swanton bomb into the end zone. As soon as he ran out on the field, Jeff Hardy, I swear that was Jeff Hardy running out there. His freaking sleeves grew holes in them. His freaking face, his face paint started to glow. The lights up top turned into black lights, so the neon started glowing on the field, and he proceeded to flip his ass off into that end zone. Something that we have not seen. Obviously, we're not talking about Jackson Arnold has to make a freaking swanton bomb into the into the end zone for us to earn his respect. But damn it, that does show us your character. That does show us what you're willing to put on the line for us to look good as a team. And that is something that we haven't seen from Jackson Arnold. We haven't seen that heart. We haven't seen that. And that boy getting coached by Kyler Murray's dad. You can see a little resemblance. But anyways, man, that's all. I ain't trying to sit here and yap and argue, get mad all day. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, do all that. Donate below. Follow me on Twitter. It's your boy, the ATX Sooner. And man, hasta la vista, baby. We got some work to do on offense. Bye.